Alright, so I know you guys want a video about how to set up appointments for your clients, how to actually get them results and make them money. Because most of you guys are just uploading a couple Canva pictures, hoping to get results for your clients, and you get a $100 cost per lead. Then your leads don't convert, they don't pick up the phone, your client churns, and then you make no money. I've been there, so let me show you how my client actually make 40K this month. And she actually has like another 10 appointments this month, which is crazy, which is $33 a day on ads. So let me just show you what I do, how I create my ads, and how I set up and book the appointments for my client. And well, let me help you get more results. All right, let me show you how to do this thing. So you don't want to be like a scammer. You don't want to keep scamming your clients because you have no idea how to do service delivery. Let me show you how to actually deliver results. Step one, very simple. Let's create the ads. Just keep in mind this. So both video and statics work. I know a lot of people are saying now to only do videos. I have seen some people doing good with statics. I haven't done it myself. I've done it for my own ads that I'm actually going to publish a video about my ads soon. I know that that's good. But on service delivery for your clients, either video and statics work. I'll recommend starting with videos, with a video and a static image, and you see what performs the best. But yeah, probably videos would be the best, but still, both of them work. Don't just try to do videos because you may be missing a huge opportunity. Also, offer determines your CPL and lead quality. Now, depending on your niche, you need to know what's the usual CPL you need to get. It's not the same to be on detailing where you need like a $3, $5 cost per lead, or be in a contractor niche where you can get a $25 cost per lead and it's still pretty good. Of course, depends on your budget and how many jobs you need to get your client for them to be profitable. So what I mean by offer determines your CPL and lead quality is basically, yes, let me show you an example in the ads, but if you're offering, for example, 40% off on the next job that your client does, you're probably gonna get a lot of cheap people. You're gonna just get a lot of people who are trying to get the best price possible, who are looking for a quality service, and that works, but with cheap clients. Like, I had some clients in detailing that were just like starting out, they had no money, so they can afford to do like cheap jobs. Those kind of ads actually work for them. But if you're working with a huge company who's doing, I don't know, let's say a roof for 20,000, you cannot say 40% off because they will do like a roof like 7,000, 10,000, and that doesn't make sense. So don't run those kind of offers. Always do it depending on the client that you already have and what you can get realistically. Also, remember, everyone's attention span is cooked. So don't do boring videos, don't do boring images. Do something that actually cuts the attention of the people that are watching. And do short videos if you're doing videos. Like, nobody's gonna stay in a 2-minute video watching it. Even if it's B2B, B2C, nobody's gonna watch it because attention span is cooked. All these motherfuckers have like a TikTok brain, so they're not gonna stay on the video for 2-3 minutes. Make it as short as possible, make a good ad, packed with things that caught their attention, and keep people their interest. And know your niche, please. There's a lot of people who try to do advertising and they don't even understand how the niche works. Like, you don't need to know how the fucking Botox work to do an ad for a med spa or something like that. You don't need to know exactly what's the components and what does it work, but you need to understand how does it even work, what are the prices, how that shit usually works, and what kind of price are people looking for. Is your client cheap? Is your client expensive? Is he doing a good quality service? Is he doing a mid quality service? Is he doing a bad quality service just for the cheapest option out there? Know your niche, know the client that you're working with. So let me show you actually some of my client ads. I actually have them here. These are two quite different examples. We have one which is for concrete, we have one which is for ceramic coating. Let's see both.
Sick of dodging cracks and dips? Replace the driveway once and replace it right. Old slab out, base rebuilt, new pour with crisp edges and smooth runoff. Demo and haul away included. Get the driveway you deserve. Level, clean, built to last. Serving Lawrenceville and surroundings. Tap Get Quote for a free on-site estimate.
That's one ad. In that ad, as you're looking at it, we offer just a quick and simple thing, which is a quick free estimate. Why we offer this? Because it's a good offer, it's a good call to action, but it's not something for cheap people. And you can see that the ad position itself as a company who's looking for people who want a driveway that is actually high quality, and people who actually want a new project, not just like a small repair or use something cheap, you know. Now on the other hand, we have this ceramic coating that
Florida, want that deep, wet, glossy finish that actually lasts? We correct your paint and apply a pro-grade ceramic coating that makes your car shine and stay protected year-round. And right now, it's just $499. The quality's premium. Price isn't. Click Get Offer Now to lock in your appointment.
you can see it with the difference with this ad is first we state the price just because it's a cheap price. Like, there's not a lot of people doing ceramic coatings for $500 for $499, so we can state the price here. Also, the thing is, as you can see here, it's also much more moving. We got more details just because we're looking for younger people. This ad will probably see it like people 30, 40 years old, something like that. This ad is for 20 something years old. So they just want something quicker and something that caught their interest, and they can see like actually cool cars and everything. They got like a, I don't know, like a 7%, like a 7 or cost per lead. They got like a 17. Different niches, of course. This costs 500. This costs a couple thousand. So it's different. But yeah, you have to understand your niche and understand when to use each one of these ads. Now, let's get back to it. Step 2, nurture leads. So a lot of you guys, and I did it at the beginning too, and I actually do it with some clients too right now, it depends on the client. A lot of you are just giving the leads to your clients, you put on a lead form and send the leads over, and then your clients doesn't close shit. I actually got a client who I sent them 100 leads and they didn't close shit. They closed one job for $500 from 100 something leads. And that's only because you are not putting the right expectations, you're not explaining how to do this, and let's face it, your clients are shit at setting. They don't know how to set, because if they knew how to set, they'd be fucking branding, and they're not. If they're working with you, it's because they don't know how to set and close appointments. And honestly, most of these guys, like for example, as a detailer, it's a fucking 17-year-old who already just started the business. They know how to wash a car, but they don't know how to set an appointment, how to create interest. They don't know nothing of this. That's why they pay you. So what you gotta do is you have two options. You gotta get better quality leads, either by asking a bunch of questions on the lead form or using a landing page, whatever you want. Show your client how to nurture leads. Teach them, give them a script if you want to, show them how it actually works, and make them aware of the need of reaching out ASAP and setting correctly, because these people usually take 1, 2, 3 hours. I got a client who didn't even call on weekends, and he waited until Monday to call these leads. He called them within the first 24 hours of them happening. Those leads are lost. Those leads are not gonna come up. So either teach your client, get high quality leads, don't get them like 200 leads, because they are not gonna call 200 leads right away. Get them better quality leads and show them how to actually set them and close them, or add AI can do the appointments yourself. That's the two options you got. You gotta decide if you want to get high quality leads and let your client do the work, or add AI, book the appointments yourself, and do like a hold down for you offer. I think this is much better. This is what I do now with my new clients, and that's how I noticed the difference. This client that I told you about that's closed 4K, she got 6 appointments in the first month working with us, which is shit. She had 6 appointments because she was taking the calls. She booked some more people, but most of them didn't even show up. Second month, we decided to take over, and we're booking 1 or 2 appointments a day. And every single one of those appointments is showing up and is actually responding to my client. So I recommend to do this. You don't have to. You can just do the A option. If you're doing the A option, just make sure you got like weekly calls with this client. Show them how to actually make it work, and make sure your client is coachable. Because most of these people, they just think they're better because they've been in business for 20 years, even if they're broke. So just let your clients be coachable, show them how to do things, or do it yourself. Now, if you want to do it yourself, what I would recommend is quite simple. You gotta do two things. A, let me get this bigger. Do phone calls. B, AI chatbot. Now for the AI chatbot, you have 2 options. You can use the GHL chatbot. If you don't use Go High Level, you're absolutely cooked. You should be using Go High Level for service delivery. If you don't know what it is, just click the link below. I'll probably give you a link or something for Go High Level. But yeah, use DHL chatbot or use AppointWise. Either of those work. And do phone calls. So call the leads ASAP. These are the things you gotta prioritize to get your leads and get your client leads. Even if it's your ads, your client ads, this is important. You gotta get in touch with these leads within the first 2-3 minutes. As soon as humanly possible, reach out to these leads and book them in. If you wait for days, wait for hours, you're gonna lose those leads. Leads lose interest in the first 10-15 minutes. And as I said before, these guys have like a TikTok brain. So after 10 minutes, they're gonna forget that they're still informed. Get in touch with them as soon as possible and book them in as soon as possible. That will help you sharp rates on your agency as well. Just keep this in mind. Now, call these leads as soon as possible. You can do the phone calls yourself. You can hire a setter for your clients. Do whatever you want. But always try to call. And on the side, you can have like the AppointWise thing. I'll recommend actually using AppointWise. I think it's much better than DHL. I haven't used the DHL chatbot, but I heard that it's just better to use AppointWise. So get AppointWise, install the AI. What this AI will do is it will reach out to your client's leads as soon as possible. So keep this in mind. You can use AppointWise. You always use Go High Level, of course, and do phone calls for your clients. Learn how to book them in and just book them in their calendar. Because if you let them do it themselves, it's less work for you, but still less results for them, unless you teach them how to do it right. With this, more work for you to do. You gotta pay a setter or something to get this done, or install an AI that can do it for you, but you can charge more too. So for example, right now I'm getting my prices up to 2K a month soon. I'm usually charging like 1K, something like that. Like, I usually go for like 3K PEF, but you can get your clients to pay you 2K a month for this. If you position yourself good enough and you get good results, you can implement this and get paid much better. Now, third step is optimize. It's quite simple. If everything is working okay and perfectly, please don't touch anything. This is important. There's a lot of people who just try to improvise or try to get things better. If your cost per lead is fine, your appointment booking is fine, and everything's working great and your clients get results, don't touch anything. Don't feel the pressure of doing changes or anything. My clients, I get clients that have been with me for like a month and they haven't touched their account since I set it up. And it's because it's working. Don't make stupid changes just to try to do something. Just keep this going how it is. Now, if your CPL is bad, do new ads. How do you know if your CPL is bad? Honestly, I will say like for a low ticket offer, low ad spend, like detailing, like for example, detailing, I will say like more than 15 per lead. Probably like 12. More than 12 per lead is too much, unless they are really qualified. And I honestly don't think you should even qualify these leads on the lead form. You should qualify them on a phone call. Ideal CPL for this niche will be like $2 to $5. But a good one is, let's say, between 7 to 10. Now, in a high ticket niche, like contractors, the CPL should be more than, let's say, more than 30, 40 CPL is way too much. Ideal CPL should be between 10 and 25, depending on the niche, because of course not the same a 2K driveway than a 50,000 kitchen. But this is an ideal CPL, so just try to keep these metrics in mind. Now, if the CPL is bad, do new ads. Your ads are trash. Look up for the link for the CTR. If CTR is less than 1%, it's probably that's why your ads are cooked. It's not working, people are not interested. Do new ads. Now, if lead quality is bad, check your offer and questions. So same thing with the ads I showed you. If you do an offer saying 40% off, you want to bring cheap people. If your client's price is not cheap, those clients are not going to close. So make sure you bring high quality leads and leads that know and are aware of what your clients actually bringing to the table. Now, if this quality is bad, just check your offer or questions too. If you don't ask any questions, a lot of leads are just not gonna pick up. I always recommend doing like one question on the lead form to at least have like real people hopping in. Now, if pickup rate is bad, check your lead quality and contact the leads faster and more. And something else you should keep in mind, check the number, because sometimes number is marked as spam. So check this out. If the number is good and the lead quality is good, so you just have to contact leads faster and more. How we do this on my agencies, we contact leads. We do 3 double dials on the first day. We send like 2-3 messages on the first day, and then we do like a couple double dials during the next 3 days. And after that, we just keep going with text messages and phone calls for at least like a week. And after that, we just get them on a no response database reactivation. But that's how you follow up with these leads. Because most of you guys probably are just calling the lead once. If they don't pick up, you say, okay, this is a dead lead, this is not working. Call the leads, fucking exploit their phones. Just call as much as you humanly can on the first day and call them as soon as possible. And you will get, oh fuck. And you will get results. It's gonna start raining here. And that's it. That's all you need to know. Step 4, just subscribe and follow me. Drop me a follow on IG. Subscribe and like the video. Let me know what else you like to see. Hope this works. Hope you get your clients some nice results. And that's all I have for you guys today. See you soon.